So the Ministox out on track for their Lynn Open final. The headline race of the day for them. Points within Greys have decided this race. So 726 Mitchell McMillan will therefore be on the pole position alongside 87 Kyle Murtagh. Row 2 is the best of the yellow graders, 782 Thomas Kalita and H43 Toon Jansen, with row 3 being 83 Ben Singleton and 828 Tommy Fung. Row 4 on the grid will consist of 962 Morgan Todd and 242 Sam Powell. Then move back to row number 5 where we round out the yellow grade with 720 Connor Cooney on his lonesome, as we have another number of yellow graders out in this race. So row 6 should have been 107 Evan Foster, who's a non-starter, so on the outside will be 69 Jimmy Cartmel. Then row 7 is the white and yellow grade champion, 713 Riley Scott Sanders and 862 Reece Checkley. Row 8 is blank with 901 Johnny Crean, also a non-starter. So the new row 8 will become 102 Christopher Cartmel Jr. on the inside and 47 Aaron Trester on the outside. Behind that is 904 Owen Waring and 38 Freddie Holden, with the back of the grid being the two superstars, 143 Cameron Willesey and 532 James Eccles. Here we go then, 15 laps for the Lynn Open final. The green flag goes down, we go with the National Ministox Lynn Open final. Into turn when they go for the first time. 726 McMillan that gets away best. Oh, big crash behind 87 Murtagh. He's up and over after a tangle with 782 Kalita. Murtagh back on full wheels though, so we'll be able to continue. 83 Singleton dives to the inside of Mitchell McMillan at turn number 3. The Scotsman goes out wide and through onto the inside will go the UK Open champion to take the race. The 720 Connor Cooney clashes the fence as well on turn 4, just out of our sight. 962 Morgan Todd goes sliding in with the bumper on the side of the 726 of McMillan. Down the back straight, 713 Riley Scott Sanders getting involved in the action as well, on a rare appearance of the Ministox after the change of operating day. 102 Christopher Cartmel Jr. put sideways by a Dutch visitor, H43 Toon Jansen. More pushing and shoving going in with 38 Freddie Holden on the pushing power at the back of the train. Down the back straight they go, there's 3 or 4 wide at various places in the pack now as bumper goes charging in once more. 38 Freddie Holden deals with 713 Riley Scott Sanders, who goes sideways. Curtis here, Tommy Fong and 8 and then comes back across the track. There's carnage going on, and oh dear, this is ending badly. It is indeed, as Waring goes in. 8 Tommy Fong through the air as well as he hit the fence head on. 904 Waring was put on a tie by 726 Mitchell McMillan at the end of all that. So 83 Ben Singleton leads the way from 962 Morgan Todd in second place. 143 Willesey is up to third place on the rear of the grid, which is very impressive indeed, and now goes second place as they go past a wheel wandering around the track at turns 1 and 2. 69 Jimmy Cartmel forcing his way down the inside of H43 Toon Jansen on the roadside turn now as well, as they come through with plenty of action still to come, I would imagine, from these Ministox. By far and away the formula of 2026 so far at OGRL. Down the back straight we go with 83 Ben Singleton leading the way. Will defend his UK Open Championship next month over at Skegness, with 143 Willesey in second place. 2 titles to defend for him this year, the National Points Championship at the end of the season and the European Championship in July. As into the wall head on goes H43 Toon Jansen after he lost a fight with one of the big tractor tyres at turn 1. The leaders come off a turn 4 then, running line astern. The top 5 are broken free from the rest of the field, who are still scrapping behind. Point proving 102 Christopher Cartmel Jr. forcing away past 862 Reece Checkley, who is then taken by 38 Fred Holden, who saw the gap on the inside and went sailing through. The lead battle maybe about to hot up though. 143 Willesey hot on the heels of the 83 of Singles as they make their way into turns 1 and 2 on the power station turn. Bumper goes in. He doesn't just lose the leader this time, but the third place battle comes alive and by 47 Tressler now making his way down the inside of 962 Morgan Todd. The lead changes hands on turn 4. 143 Willesey takes over at the front of proceedings. Singleton relegated to second place. Tressler up to third place as we saw. 962 Morgan Todd has been pushed down into 5th place as 532 Eccles, the World of Shell champion, got through on the inside as well. But Eccles now going for third as the lead battle reignites. Singleton went in with a shot but didn't quite connect on the 143 car that time. Eccles through for third place then. He gets a bit more bumper given to him from 47 Trester, who wasn't very pleased about losing his very well earned third place. 962 Morgan Todd has somewhat tailed off this battle, but comes in with a rather late braking manoeuvre at turn 3. 47 Trester still the pushing power though, but can't dislodge the 532 Eccles at this current point in time. The leader has checked out the hotel and gone. 143 Willissey is now leading by a considerable margin as far as Ministox are concerned. The last bend may or may not sort it out, but looking at the gap now, it's looking rather unlikely as the laps very rapidly wind down in this National Ministock Kingston Open, the first title race of the season for the National Minis. Their next title race is that UK Open Championship at Skegness in March, before we move to April to have the Scottish Championship at Crimond. 47 Trester gives a tickle to 532 Eccles, but it doesn't do enough to dislodge the 532 car once more. Great run for Morgan Todd in 962, running in 5th place. Some may say undergrade as a yellow top. I'm sure he'll go back up the grades as the season progresses. The 143 Willissey onto his last lap of the circuit now. He is just a lap away from declaring himself the Kingston Open champion of 2026. Down the back straight for the final time goes that great third place battle that's been raging for quite some laps. And Eccles goes for a lunge for second place, misses and collects the wall. 143 Willissey takes the flag. Singleton second place. Trester inherits the third position, with after that Eccles relegating himself down to 4th. Big last bend push from H43 Toon Jansen meantime on 242 Sam Powell, and he does get the better of the Kent-based driver. Up and over meantime has gone 69 Jimmy Cartmel on the final bend, launching off the infield tyres. But 143 Karen Willissey, your race winner of the Kingston Open 2026. The result is as follows: first 143 Cameron Willissey, second 83 Ben Singleton, and third 47 Aaron Dressler. Fourth was 532 James Eccles, fifth 962 Morgan Todd, sixth 102 Christopher Cartmel Jr., 738 Freddie Holden, 8th 862 Reece Checkley, 9720 Connor Cooney, and 10th was H43 Toon Jansen. So that rounds out our Kingston Open for 2026. Until next time, we will see you soon. Goodbye.